All right, here's the Somahas again, and tonight we're going to be looking at the systems of numerology for this bad boy, the 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, okay? So this is the bad boy. A bad boy in principle, everyone loves it or loved it, but let's examine this because this is important. So let's examine, remember, systems of numerology 1, 11, 22, and perfection 7. Okay, so page 1, it talks about, let's read it. Page 1, the 4-Hour Work Week. Excuse me as I'm burping. What's it say? First and foremost. So what is first and foremost? Desire. That's it. Desire. You got a desire? It's going to happen. You don't have a desire? It's not going to happen. First and foremost, desire. There is a duality on desire, but we're just going to end it on that, and that's going to be another video or an ebook when we talk about the dualities of desire. But let's examine this bad boy, desire. If you've got desire, then it's going to happen. If you don't have desire, it's not going to happen. So what is the first and foremost? Desire. That fundamental page 1. No word of a lie. It's page 1. Page 1. First and foremost is page 1. So what's first and foremost? Desire. Now we're going to go on to page 11. And it talks about a mobile manifesto. I scratch out mobile, put an X through mobile, just like I used to put an X through immortality and put now deathless. But there's an X through immortality? No. There's an X through mobile that says, what? Passive manifesto. So not mobile manifesto now, it's passive manifesto. That is how you make money. Passive. Passive wealth is what? The wealth of the future. Passive wealth is the wealth of the future. I'll say it one more time. Passive wealth is the wealth of the future. And now we're going to go into page 22, and I may rip into Ferriss this time because I'm going to extrapolate on something that's so fundamentally huge, you have to hear it. You got to hear it from who? The Somahas. Because what? Somahas means what? That am I am that. Do I think I'm source? I think I'm one with source. But listen to this bad boy. He talks about the 5 W's. And he says, when you control as many of the 5 W's, then you control what? Wealth, right? That kind of thing, right? I don't say that. I say when you control your 5 W's, then you're in control. You just have to control yourself. You're the only one you have to control. Subjugate yourself first before you subjugate others. Take that log out of your own eye before you take a stick out of someone else's, right? You know, you've heard that proverb? Take a log out of your eye before you've taken a stick out of someone else's. Don't control other W's. Control your W's. How do you control them? Through Jnana Yoga, clearing. Jnana Yoga, as I spit on the computer. Jnana Yoga, clearing. Who, what, where, when, how, and why. That a fundamental of what? Destroying the ego. Destroy your own ego before you destroy what? Someone else's ego. Why? Because it leads back to number 1. The what? Dualities of what? Desire. Why? Because achievement of any desire is either what? Annihilation of ego self. That's exactly what it is, baby. And that, Andrew's 2-second work week, baby. Yeah, it's pretty damn bad when you can do what? Have achievement of any desire. What? Yeah, baby. So that's a little bit from the Somahas.